DC is awesome, bro.
I love DC.
Really?
I love
Bro,
DC.
DC is a good time.
Are you staying right in the city?
Honestly, we're having a big Zoom meeting on Friday, and I'll find out what my accommodations.
I bet you know where. I bet you're going to be staying in National Harbor.
Think so?
I got a feeling. You're going to be going to the Gaylord. No, I'm serious.
Marriott, Gaylord Marriott.
Yeah, I'm
So
serious.
those Gaylord resorts are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've stayed there.
And the Gaylord Convention Center, I'm not, bro.
I feel like you guys are a cult and you're trying to fucking drag me into something.
No.
Right now. He's like, yeah, Gaylord Resorts.
A Gaylord,
They're awesome.
they're high end.
Yeah, seriously. Make sure you stretch before you go.
This is the Beers and BS podcast, sponsored by one of the locals, Under the Sun Inserts, Brewport Coffee House, and Brewport Cafe. And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 29.
29.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We are your hosts. We got Mike D sitting across from me. Joey to my right.
What's happening?
I'm Adrian. We got Gabe down in Tennessee representing our producer.
Gabe.
What's on,
up,
guys?
What's happening?
As we start every episode, fellas, we talk about what we're drinking.
All right.
Mike, why don't you kick that off? What are you drinking tonight?
Well, I went with a local brewery and the Blue Point Pinstripe Pilsner. Very nice from Blue Point Beer.
Love those.
Yes.
Very fitting. Joey put me onto those about a year ago. Maybe it was almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Joey took me to the Boomer and Geo recording when they
that's
recorded
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
And we were drinking those at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Proudly served in Yankee Stadium too. That's one of their signature IPAs.
Awesome.
Very good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of
it's,
you.
Stretched out. You know.
Usually,
Anything for the Yankees, man. They're on such a roll, you know?
Oh man.
Good.
They're
If
making
you're-
us proud.
If you're a Yankee fan right now, these are fun times.
That's it.
Joe, what do you got, bub?
I got a Montauk Cold Day IPA.
Montauk.
I repeated this once. I drank it in the middle of the winter, I think, on a cold day, but they hit just as nice on a nice hot day.
Yeah. Now you like those. Gabe, what do you got, pal?
I went local today. This is Gerst Amber Ale from Yazoo Brewing Company in Nashville.
Oh, wow.
How do you say it?
9% Yazoo Brewing Company.
No.
Yazoo.
Gerst?
Gerst Amber
Okay.
Ale.
I thought you said girth. I'm sorry.
Oh,
How is it?
no, that's something else.
That sounds like a little weird.
This is 4.9%. Tastes pretty good. It's got a little bit of a citrus taste to it.
I think I would like that.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty happy with it.
Cheers.
I have because it's not officially summertime, but it's summertime, right? And
It's not official?
no, I think what 21st, right?
Is that it? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's Memorial Day is the unofficial kickoff
That's what I'm
to
saying.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, Joey waits all year, and he's got his white jeans on tonight, so. You know, to me, it's summertime. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's summer when I got my white jeans on.
Yeah, he waits all year to wear those, and it kind of inspired me. But by the way, I would love to see the shoehorn you use to get that ass of those jeans.
They painted on? I didn't notice.
No, kid, come on. This guy's on a journey, and he looks fucking incredible. I was telling him that earlier.
I
today.
have fucking shorts on, just for the record.
Shorts?
white jeans, shorts. No, just kidding. He doesn't. He is wearing shorts. So I got Corona. I went with the Corona. Okay. Listen, if it's good for Dominic Toretto and his family, okay, it's good. It's good enough for me. All right.
Family.
And I don't know. It's like
Family.
nothing. It's like 4.5%, but this is definitely one of my my go-tos in the summer. And like I said, it's kind of unofficial, but it's summertime.
Yeah.
And by the way, speaking of somebody, you said citrusy. No, Gabe, you said citrusy.
Yep.
Our cousin Vinny, who's all about Coronas, said that they're coming out with a citrus Corona.
I saw a commercial for that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's coming out
It's
soon.
about time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think
hopefully,
if you think about it, right? I mean, it was always Corona with lime all the time.
hopefully Vinny will maybe give us.
You know how that whole thing started with the lime?
No.
In Mexico, they used to crack the bottle open, take the bottle cap off, and it was rusty. So they took the lime to clean the rust.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at that, huh?
And then they were like, oh shit, this tastes good. And they kept doing it.
Oh man, this guy. Somebody's been studying for Jeopardy.
Hey, do you remember the Miller Lite commercials with the man laws?
Yeah, vaguely.
No.
So remember the one You do not fruit the beer. That's a man law.
I
Don't
don't remember
fruit the
that.
beer.
I do remember that actually. Yes, I don't remember the commercial, but I remember that whole situation, that whole saying.
It was like a round table with guys that were just legendary, like the guy that cut his hand off to get out of that canyon in Utah.
Oh wow, yeah, 197.
Oh,
or whatever.
James Franco,
What was that movie there?
170 something like that, right?
Yeah.
179.
Something. 172.
That's insane, bro.
Would you?
That is insane.
Faced with death, I think you have no choice.
Yeah.
bro.
I think your survival instinct just takes over. I don't think it's something you debate. You're just doing it.
Yeah, but you had to break the arm first and then cut through with a knife.
What?
It was like a pocket knife, right? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Swiss Army knife.
a Swiss Army knife?
Yeah, dude. I know it was a pocket knife. I mean, what's the difference?
The balls. You have to have balls.
Yeah.
Like this?
Pretty much.
I mean, the fucking pain you're enduring,
Yeah,
bro.
but you had to break the bone first. You know what I mean? And then it's just an easy cut with the.
Dude,
Break the bone clean too, not like not fracture it. You're breaking the fucking bone in half.
I got to see that movie.
No, this is why I don't put myself in those kind of predicaments. You know what I mean? Extreme sports and shit like that. You know?
So you're not climbing rocks? You're not?
Fuck no. I mean, think about it. By yourself too? What? You know?
Yeah, that's always
Yeah,
right. You
yeah,
should
yeah.
always have a partner. Everybody, okay? Always partner.
Buddy
up.
system.
All right, yeah, for sure. Right? It's called the buddy system for a reason. All right.
Next time, so your buddy can cut your arm off if you don't have to.
Nah,
Yeah.
really though. I mean,
I mean, if it's a real friend. And by the way, dude, that clip you sent the other day,
you like that shit,
Proud.
right? Yeah, that was legit.
I
That's what
think
he
I'm that
said.
guy. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I'm that guy.
We'll
right.
see when I call you at 3:00 in
Yeah.
the morning.
Come on. Yeah. Anyway,
So you're just getting to bed at 3 a.m, right? So
yeah, when we're sleeping for about an hour and a half.
So here, it brings me up to, you know, I recently went on a road trip with my son, right?
Mhm.
And I take my car. My car is, you know, pretty new. You know, I don't want to say brand new, but it's a pretty new vehicle. And this is not the only situation I've been faced with, but I wound up getting a flat on in the middle of fucking Tennessee, and I go to lift the fucking thing, thinking that of course there's gonna be a spare. I never had to do it, and no, there's no fucking spare tire.
no donut.
I was just gonna say no
No.
donut.
Nah, bro, they have a kit and an air fucking thing. But the thing was, I was cruising. I ran
What do
something
you mean an air
over.
thing though? What do you mean?
Air
like
compressor.
like the tire fill shit, the
Air-
foam.
Yeah, air compressor and some liquid foam to fucking, you know, but the tire was gashed, you know. It wasn't
That wasn't
holding air.
helping.
No, it wasn't holding air. It needed to be changed.
Oh fuck.
And
Yeah, what the fuck is that? They're not putting tires in these things?
you haven't noticed? You know?
No, freaking knock on wood.
I mean, I know you just bought your wife a new vehicle. Did you look to see if it has a spare tire?
No, I haven't. Now that you said it,
I know you have the Gladiator, and usually Jeeps have the tire
Yeah, I
on
have
the
a
back.
tire. It's right underneath.
It's underneath?
Yeah.
You check.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen. I don't know if my wife's car is a spare. I'm sure it does. I'm
No,
assuming it does.
don't, because the car, I had a Hyundai before, no spare tire. And that situation, I'm on the LIE. I got a flat. I go to change it. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
That's bullshit.
But I knew I had roadside assistance, so I called them. Right? Yeah, no problem. We'll send a truck out, tow you, bro. I'm waiting. I call back and they're like, oh, you're on the expressway. The truck can't go on the expressway. You have to get off the expressway. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand with these car companies. Just put a fucking spare tire, a jack, and a wrench
yeah,
in there.
if it's not a full size spare, give me the fucking donut.
And for,
Yeah.
and for the price that we're fucking spending on these cars, I don't understand. I know they want you to call the roadside assistance, but you know what happened to me in Tennessee the other day. It wasn't like roadside assistance was going to be my hero. Like,
Yeah.
it was a fucked up situation.
yeah, I don't even have roadside assistance. Like we like AAA or something.
Most
like that?
insurance
well,
policies have it.
Right. Or like I leased my car. It came with it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I think the car.
Right. So you may have it.
I don't have it in my truck.
No, you probably, because it's a little older, but
Yeah, my truck.
right. I mean, it's something you could pay for, like Joe said, in your insurance if you wanted it, you know. But I just can't get over, like, we're spending more money on these vehicles and you're getting less product. Like, come on,
Yeah.
it's basic. If I had a spare tire, I'd have been in and out of there in about fucking 9 minutes. You know
Fucking
what I
A,
mean?
man.
But you know, I had to
So-
fucking drive 3.5 miles on a
Shrinkflation.
flat to a fucking tire place and cost me $131 to get
Dude,
a new tire.
you're lucky you only had to go 3.5 miles.
Yeah, no, I was blessed.
Did
you know?
you trry the foam or no?
No, but I saw that it was gashed on the inside of the tire. But like I
Man,
said,
these Tennessee highways are no joke. The roads, the potholes are ginormous.
I read some. You know what? I hit it and I looked in the rearview mirror and I saw something like black, almost like a box, tiny, but it was small. But whatever it was sharp enough to fucking gash me.
Damn,
dude, I know what we're doing tonight. I'm
checking to see if you have a spare.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I have a full size spare. Not a lot of cars have that.
No, full size. No way. Usually it's a donut, but you could deal with a donut, give you
what year is the car, Mike?
What is it?
22 maybe?
Yeah, it's like a 22. And it's a Jeep, but it's a fucking Compass. So, I never thought to check until I had to.
Yeah, that's wild. And and that's that's your commuting car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're just thinking you're driving every day.
I'm good to go. No problem. But
and,
now I know in the back of my head, if I get a flat, I'm fucked,
How does that foam work? If it wasn't a gash, will that foam inflate?
It was like a nail or a screw or something like that. Yeah, I think it would make a bond around the leak and
it gets you to a gas station.
And you have you have an air compressor and you can fill it up.
Oh, right.
And then you could go get it served.
So it came in an air compressor too.
It does have an air compressor and some liquid shit.
Wow. The only thing is with those, when you use that liquid, like let's just say it was a puncture, you can't get the tire plugged. Like the tire shot. Once you put that in there,
oh really?
You need a new tire.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
That's why you always carry a plug kit. A plug kit is way better than that foam stuff, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck knows how to plug a tire?
No, that's simple, Joe.
Is it?
It's pretty easy.
The tool is shove the thing in there and
you bend it off.
Yeah, you don't even. If you don't have a knife, you can just leave it there. It'll gum up into the threads and it'll be fine.
You know what? I think we got a field trip coming up, right? We'll go to Puerto Rico Tires and we'll do, right? We'll do a podcast. The guy will do like a little how-to, right? And he'll show us how to plug a tire.
Puerto Rico.
Anyway, what else? Anything else from that trip as far as any highlights?
I took my oldest son and we just had a blast. Started off a couple of days in AC, went down to Florida to see my youngest son. Congratulations, him and his girlfriend got a house down there in Palm Bay.
Nice, they're happy.
Yeah, it's very cute and perfect. Perfect for them. You
said it was hot though, right?
Hot, yeah. And it's about an hour and 20 from Disney. I like that it was right outside of Orlando. So if we want to go down there and visit, can always fucking take everybody and go have a good time. I love Orlando, everything about it. So we did a day at SeaWorld, which was fun. Then we hit fucking Nashville, which was fucking awesome. We did 2 days.
So that was like Joey and I, like we were talking about, like you're driving up and you made a hard left, huh?
Yeah. And we had nothing to do.
Now, when do you make that decision? You knew you were heading there, or you were like, oh fuck, we're only this many miles away from Nashville. Let's hit that.
Yeah. So during the conversation on the ride down, we just shooting the shit and stuff. Like I told you, he was telling me how I think Elvis's granddaughter is in court trying to fight to save Graceland and stuff. So then it was just like, hey, we got a couple extra days. You want to shoot we should have went to Memphis first, but we went to Nashville first and then Memphis and then headed home. But it was great. We had a great time. Nashville was fucking wild.
Did you see all the bachelorette parties like I told you?
Oh God, yeah, there was all kinds of girls with ribbons with the bachelorette parties and cowboy boots and hats and stuff.
I mean,
it's the number one. It's the capital of bachelorette parties.
That's what I was
is it really?
Say,
yeah. No, it was awesome, and the football stadium's right there.
Right there, right. Just cross over that bridge.
I can only imagine game day. Fucking.
You could walk over that bridge or no?
That's what you do. You walk.
It's a pedestrian
nobody drives
bridge.
on it. Right, Gabe? Nobody drives over it?
Right. There's
on
two
game
different
day?
bridges. One you can drive over, which is just adjacent to it. And then that one is specifically for pedestrians.
Yeah. So it's really cool, man. You just like, that's at least when I went, you know how like we go to MetLife for the Giants game, we're tailgating in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like their tailgating is all in
the streets. Yeah.
The bars that are,
it's kind of like Fenway or something like that.
Yeah.
When you get out, the streets, there's all the bars right there. And make it accessible.
There's some bars also that have shuttles, so you can pregame at the bar and then take their shuttle to the stadium.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool, man. Good,
Like,
good trip.
Did you have any Nashville hot chicken while you're in
No,
Night
you know
State?
what? We did not.
Mike doesn't like hot.
No, I'm not a spicy guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a pussy. When it
I
comes
love
to
it.
stuff like that.
I was worried about you when you said you were going to go to Memphis. I was like, oh boy, don't go out at night. Please don't go out at night.
Yeah, it's that bad, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. No,
It's like
we went and
Chicago.
saw Graceland. We got there like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We got out probably like fucking 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then we just hit the road, headed home. We made it, I don't know, to like North fucking Tennessee, and then checked into a hotel for the night and fucking
Yeah, you said you're in Cooksville, right?
Cooksville. Yeah. I was trying to think of
Yeah.
the name, but couldn't remember the name.
How far is that from
Yeah,
you,
that-
Gabe?
That's about an hour and change.
You didn't want to stop at Gabe's house for the night?
It wasn't
I
on the
invited him
route for the
to.
GPS,
Yeah, I told him, if you wanted to swing down this way, he's got a free room for the night if you needed.
No, dude, that's awesome.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, that.
I would have wound up going home with one of his AR-14 or 15s or whatever.
AR-14.
14. I want the junior size one.
We missed you, man. You know, and like people know, we've been off for a couple weeks. We finally got those contract. We got our contracts all worked out, right?
Everyone's been renegotiated.
So we're all good.
The CBA's been done.
Yeah. So
Priceline paying them
Very
bills.
happy with my deal. Thank you, Spotify.
yeah. So we're back. We're back after a couple weeks, and I missed this. I missed you guys, and here we go. All right. So speaking of, I know you touched on walking across the stadiums right there, right? That was your segue into sports.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's since we've been off for a couple weeks, I wanted to bring up a little New York sports wrap up. All right, our beloved Knicks, since our last episode, were eliminated.
Disappointed.
You're very disappointed,
Yeah.
but you saw it coming. The team was breaking apart
Yeah,
at the end.
I mean,
and it
bro,
was just,
Dude, I feel like we could have signed a 10-day contract, maybe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they had nobody left.
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, listen, they win game 7. They're not beating Boston
No.
without Jalen Brunson anyway.
no.
Yeah. So great season, a lot of fun. I mean, it was nice, man, to
Hey,
see the Knicks relevant
we took
again.
it out of the Pacers, right? Because they didn't win a game
No,
versus Boston.
They won one.
No,
no, they got
they
swept.
got swept.
Oh, it was. I'm sorry. The other series, the Denver series.
Denver.
Yeah.
They
They won one.
whatchamacallit, Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson had who's the forward for the Pacers? Halliburton,
Yeah.
Tyrese.
They had him on their podcast.
Oh, really?
And they were like, you didn't even win. They were talking a lot of shit, dude. They were like, you didn't win a game. We could have did that shit. Like there was good banter.
He was
going.
hurt
They
too.
got swept.
Yeah.
He got hurt. He hurt his hamstring. And you see what happens. You see what happens, when your players get hurt. And stuff, it changes.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you saw it coming with the Knicks. I mean, as good as the season was, we had a great run. A lot of pride behind it.
It was so much fun. So much fun.
Now, not only that, now after a season like this opens up the door, man. People are going to want to play here.
I agree.
I think the whole, I don't know what you want to call it. It's turned in our favor. I think we have a chance of being good for a little while now.
Yeah, no, I agree. For the longest time, we couldn't attract any big stars or anybody. So,
But with that said, bro, this is fucking New York, man. What's the last pro championship we've had? 2009? Is that it?
no, the Giants won in 12.
Oh, okay. Right.
The Giants
Still
last time.
12, 13 years ago, man.
So
What the fuck?
as good as the Rangers run was,
Yeah, gonna get to that. Yeah.
I heard the stat the other day. They only won one cup in 80 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
94.
94, but what was it? 46 was the
1940, I think, maybe 40.
40, something like that. It's been crazy. I saw something about, they were talking about redoing the Garden,
Mhm.
like knocking down the
National
Madison
Garden.
Square Garden that's there now to rebuild another one. And people are like, oh, they're all up in arms. And people are like, there's been 3 championships in
Yeah.
100 years
Yeah,
or
but
whatever, 80 years.
Didn't they just put a shit ton of money into it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen.
You ever work in a sports arena doing what you do?
We did.
Oh, you did the garden?
Yeah, we
No
did the
shit.
garden. All
Oh.
that stonework outside, all that new shit is us. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. All the stone benches and paving and everything.
Mike's got his stick all over the city.
that's
We,
awesome.
yeah, we did Yankee Stadium.
Mm.
I
I actually had a tour of the new Yankee Stadium halfway through the project. I got a bunch of pictures and shit, like
Oh,
a
really?
hard hat tour.
Oh, that's
it was
cool.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
My buddy's friend was their electrical contracting company had the bid, like they were the lead electrical company on site. So he took us. We got in like 5 o'clock one day, and he gave us a fucking tour. We were in the dugouts before, like
Oh, that's awesome.
when it was just all cement still. You know what I mean? Nothing was.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That is great.
raw.
Yeah.
So to the Knicks, to the Rangers,
Yeah.
thank you. It was great. It was a lot of fun, and it's so nice to see New York relevant again in those two sports. But
Did you
You
see
just brought
who?
up-
Did you see who they might go after in free agency?
who the Knicks?
Yeah,
No.
Giannis, Embed, Paul George, Devin Booker, and Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell. Just to
I
name a
heard
few.
Devin Booker and Paul George.
Yeah.
So hold on. The thing is with the Knicks, number one, you didn't have Julius Randle at all in the playoffs for half a year, right?
Yep.
I mean, when he's healthy, he's an all-star. No, yes or no?
Yes.
So-
I mean,
So
He's
do
not
you-
healthy enough though.
yeah.
Well, my point is though, if you bring somebody in, somebody selfish, one of these big stars, is it going to disrupt the heart of the team? Because this team got heart. They play with grit, and I don't know.
I don't know. As much as I like Isaiah Hartenstein, the way the league is now, you have to have a big that can shoot from outside. That's just the way it is.
Well, wait. I think he provides more offense than Mitchell Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
Yeah. That little floater though in the fucking lane.
Yeah.
That's where he doesn't really take 3-point shots.
No way.
No.
No way.
But
Talking
that's what I'm
about
saying.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
But like Carl Anthony Towns does, like that.
Yeah.
That's kind
Oh
of
yeah. With
I feel
the
like
guy from the
that's-
Pacers. What was it? Jackson? What the big dude on their team?
Turner. I think.
Turner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, he was draining
Yeah.
threes, bro.
we need a big
He's
that can
shit.
shoot from outside.
He's 7 foot, draining threes like it was no big deal. Joe has a point there.
No, I agree.
That would be lovely to have that.
Yeah.
I'm my point was I was just saying, like, so then if you're going to keep one or the other, I think Hartenstein provides more offense
Yeah.
than Mitchell Robinson.
I just
Yeah.
don't want no prima donna.
I agree.
And talking about prima donnas, this to me is fucking. Now I'm going to draw a blank. The fucking dude that's in the finals right now, Kyrie Irving. This fucking guy, in Brooklyn, sat out for fucking like a year and a half.
Well, that was COVID though.
No, but Adrian, he was playing games. He was, barely played and stuff.
No, he didn't get the
The vaccine.
the vaccine.
Why? I mean, everybody else did except for Kyrie, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
No, there's no buts.
yeah, yes,
No,
there is.
there's
Dude. You
no
have a
buts.
choice.
There's
You
a
know, I
big
mean,
but.
you know what I'm saying? You have a choice.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, he totally screwed Brooklyn, and they traded him for a bag of balls, and now this guy is fucking reinvented himself in Dallas, and he's
Do
fucking.
you see who he's playing with?
Luka?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
who? I mean, that's an amazing backcourt.
Yeah.
Between those two.
I was telling Adrian the best two NBA players right now are two overweight white guys.
when was the
Luka
last time that happened?
and Jokic.
That is
Whatever
great.
Jokic is.
As an overweight white guy, I love it. Love it.
1982.
I love watching Luka and Kyrie. I think they're winning this shit. I think they could beat Boston.
Yeah, I hope so. Although, it's hard to, I can't say anything bad. How do you say anything bad about Jason Tatum? I mean, the guy just shows up and
Oh,
plays.
he's a beast.
He's a
Yeah.
beast.
He really does. So,
Would you rather your
Anyway.
team? Would you rather your team lost in the playoffs to the team that eventually went to win the championship, or
Yes.
lose to a team that didn't make it?
No.
I love seeing who beats us lose.
yes, me too. Right from the get, I was like, all right, Indiana's got to go down.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't root for Indiana whatsoever.
Then I'm good.
Same.
But if it was a champ, then like that team was good.
That's
You know
true
what I mean?
too.
We got beat by garbage. A team that the Pacers couldn't even win a game against the fucking Celtics. You know what I mean?
Celtics are strong.
But they lost their best player.
yeah.
Not one game.
All right, moving on. Let's move on to these red hot Yankees. All right. Talking about that before. I was trying to segue into that. Okay. Right now, they are tied for the best record in baseball, all of baseball, not just the American League,
Mhm.
all of baseball with Philadelphia Phillies. Okay. And that's at 42-19. We go, I have to say, so far, I mean, we've been pretty fortunate. You know what I mean? Because football ends, well, for us, it ends in January, right?
Yeah.
Very beginning of January, it ends. And then we have the Knicks, and we rode that wave, right?
Mhm.
And then, the Rangers. I know we're not huge hockey fans, but, and Mike, I know you're an Islander fan. We follow those guys, and, we went pretty far. I mean, it just ended for the Rangers on Saturday.
Yeah.
But throughout all that, Yankees are rocking with the best record, tied for the best record in all of baseball. It has been unbelievable. I didn't look. I saw when the trade for Soto came and stuff, and that happened. I knew he was a great player,
Mhm.
dude. I just, you never know how someone's going to jive in New York. You never know how they're gonna play when the spotlight's on them. And this couldn't be any better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This lineup is deep.
This punch between Soto and Judge.
Well, as I'm saying, I was going to ask
insane.
you, who do you think is better at this point? Judge has what, 6, 7 more home runs than him?
Yeah, I think what Judge is like
21 home runs.
21 home
Yeah,
runs.
he had 21 before June. Like,
He has 4 more than Soto.
Only 4?
yeah, I think Soto has 18 or 19, something like
Yeah, but
17.
Soto has like 53 RBIs, something like that.
that. Yeah.
It's not even mid-season. There's 100 games left.
John
Soto
Carlos
has 41
playing great,
RBI.
too.
Soto has 53 RBIs to Judge's 49.
I mean, both of them back to back, what is it, 2-3 in the order, I think.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a tough out, both of them.
Yes, 2-3, and then John Carlos batting fourth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, and Judge, I mean, the first 3 weeks,
It was
they,
quiet.
they were booing him.
Yeah, he was quiet.
You know what I
One
mean?
like 175. he was
Yeah.
batting.
He had to warm up.
So it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, and it's also how the pitchers, face you. They're choosing, picking their poison.
Yeah. Speaking
You know?
of pitchers, though, Garrett Cole, he's just tonight.
Rehabbing,
Yeah,
right?
rehabbing tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is his first start. So we don't even have him yet.
And they say we have one of the best rotations in
Yeah.
baseball, right?
Reigning Cy Young, right? He
Yeah,
won the Cy
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend we got, well, Gabe, you say you're not a Dodgers fan, but come on, you right? You being from LA? No? A little bit?
Yeah.
No,
Tyler's
not even
cool.
not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit? All right. So we got
He's
we
like, nope, not
we
me.
got the Dodgers coming into town this weekend.
Fan?
And I don't know, man. I feel like that's like must see TV.
I agree.
You know?
It's going to be good.
Fuck
Make it serious.
Ohtani. So listen, one of your topics is this kid being investigated for gambling.
Yeah.
Now, number one, I'm not 100% with the story. To my understanding, though, he was injured, right? He wasn't playing at the time.
No.
Okay.
He wasn't playing.
And did he do it on a FanDuel or?
I'll read you. I got some information.
Yeah, shoot.
All right. So we'll skip over that. We need to sign Soto. So we'll skip over that.
Bro, that's.
So just
Do you need to sign?
we need to sign Soto. Okay.
He can't get the free agent.
Yeah, I mean-
Is that on the list?
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
the
it
sheet.
is on the list.
Cross that off. All right. So yes, today
I was going to incorporate signing Soto later.
I know I should have known. Today, a lifetime ban was handed out today.
Oh, they handed him today.
Oh yeah, today he's banned, bro. He's done lifetime.
This is such bullshit, bro.
Well,
He didn't have a
this was-
translator. He should have had a
Ohtani-
translator.
This is what I'm saying. Otani's walking around scot free.
No, that something came down today on that
on Ohtani.
on his translator. Yeah,
Okay, so I didn't hear.
On his translator, but what about him?
Oh, dude, nothing.
I think his translator.
his translator's taking the fall for this.
This is my point. This kid.
he came out guilty.
This kid wasn't even playing at the
Dude,
time.
what was Otani's contract? $750 million.
Yeah,
I know. Whatever, 500 of that's deferred. There's no way this guy is going to get banned, Mike. It's just not going to happen.
All right, is it right though? It's not
Oh,
right, right? It's
No,
not right.
I agree with you. It's not right at all.
So,
I agree with you. Right.
As logical adults, why do we let shit like this, go on?
Well, what power do we have? What do we do?
But I'm saying the powers that be. Are you fucking kidding me? Like you're slapping us in the face. You're giving this kid that got hurt, that's gambling on his fucking off time, bro. He's not throwing a ball. He's not swinging a bat. Otani was fucking
No.
pitching at the time, bro.
No, that was only part of it. That was only part of it that he was on the DL.
Oh, okay. Active?
yeah.
All right, go ahead. Read the
All
story.
right, so real quick, San Diego Padres. I'm sorry, MLB bans. I have trouble saying his name. I'm sorry. Is it Tucupita?
Yeah.
Right. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Tucupita Marcano. Okay, for life. MLB bans Tucupita Marcano for life for betting on baseball. 4 others get 1 year suspension. San Diego Padres Tucupita Marcano was banned from baseball for life for betting on the sport. And I just sorry, rereading that. It is MLB said that Marcano placed 387 baseball bets totaling more than $150,000 in October 2022 and from last July through November with a legal sports book. Now, first off, ready? Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Let's just get to the fucking, the real issue is how stupid is this fucking guy?
Use his name.
Yes.
You got to put your last 4 social security number. You know what I mean?
He kind of deserves what he's getting.
I mean, bro, you're not betting with a bookie. You know what I'm saying? You're on fucking FanDuel or whatever it is.
He wasn't hiding it, right?
Mike, come on.
By the
No,
way,
I'm saying he wasn't hiding it.
this episode is brought to you by MGMBet.com.
He became the first active player in a century banned for life because of gambling. So now first active player. So I'm like, oh wait, what about Pete Rose? But Pete Rose was active. He was a manager.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Time. Oakland. Okay, I'm not gonna get to the other guys that got suspended for you. Who gives a shit? They're all like minor league guys. Marcano is the first active major leaguer banned for life under the sports gambling provision since New York Giants outfielder Jimmy O'Connell in 1924. So it is really 100 years since this happened. Pete Rose's baseball career hits leader agreed to a lifetime ban in 1989. We all know the story there. Mike, I'm just trying to get to where he was hurt. Okay. Marcano's 387 baseball bets included international games and 231 Major League Baseball related wagers for a total of 87,319 there was a time frame. 25 of those bets included wagers on Pirates games while he was on the team's major league roster. So there it is. You know what I mean? Whether he was hurt or not, the fact he was betting on his own team's games, that's a no-no. We all know this.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this.
Like
Dude,
I said, there's
it's
a big
in
plaque on
in every clubhouse, every locker room you walk into in any major sport, they have this on there. He knows, man. He knows.
But I just think they're being totally hypocritical, and because you got Ohtani fucking walking around.
Well,
like his
that's a
shit
fair
don't
argument.
stink.
I agree.
Well, Otani's translator pled guilty today to gambling $17 million of Otani's money without his knowledge.
So he's admitting
17 million, and we're supposed
he's
to
admitting
swallow that and accept that he didn't know the
17 million.
Come on, Joe.
I mean, listen, he's the fucking face of the game, or one of the faces of the game.
no doubt about it.
There's no way.
With that contract, bro, there's no way. You know how much guaranteed money there is there, and they're gonna ban this guy. There's just no way.
No.
It's not gonna happen. Look, I agree with you. It's not right.
This is a problem. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's not right, but people will forget about this in 6 months.
Wait till this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody's gonna be watching. I would love to see the ratings. What the Yankees Dodgers is gonna be this weekend. You know.
Nobody wants to be held accountable for that shit.
No, man.
He pled guilty.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, dude, this guy's whatever is gonna happen to him, he's gonna be set for life.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they say he could face up to 30 years in prison.
30
Oh,
years.
oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Really?
Yeah.
30 years?
How
30
old
years.
is the guy? 35?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's say he's 30 years old. Come on, man. Get out.
He should have committed. He should have done this in New York.
How do you say
Hit me on
phone
the street.
check in Japanese?
Phone check? Yeah, really.
Yeah.
How do you say check your fucking bank account in Japanese?
With that contract, it's not going to happen. Speaking of contracts, okay. Did you guys hear who got a big contract yesterday?
Christian McCaffrey got an extension.
JJ.
Oh, he did get an extension. He did. I don't know what that was though.
And he didn't get paid what JJ got.
No.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, okay? Just signed. He got a contract extension of $140 million for 4 years. 110 of that's guaranteed. Totally just reset the wide receiver market.
That's soup.
Okay. And that makes him the highest paid non-quarterback player in the NFL.
Yeah.
My only problem with that is
Oh, where is this? Where
does this money come from?
Exactly, dude. It's the Vikings. I'm not saying, look, no offense to the Vikings. I mean, it's just not I don't know. It's just
Not a
it's
big
just,
market.
Yeah, not a major market, you know?
But there are Vikings fans all over the fucking world.
That is true. You know what? That is true.
I mean, I guess they
That's
were
fair.
the big purple defense.
Purple people eaters.
Yeah. In the 70s.
Say that, Mike. Just do it.
Purple people eaters.
Very good.
Love to eat
Very
that
good.
purple.
It's just, dude, it's insane. That is insane. $110 million guaranteed for 4 years.
My only problem is who's throwing him the ball?
JJ McCarthy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he's a fucking rookie that a lot of people weren't so up on. You know what I mean?
Just wait. If this guy's not getting targeted, just wait.
Well, he don't give a fuck. He's getting 110
No,
guaranteed.
you know, you're right. You're right.
No, but wide receivers by nature are divas, bro, and they have mouth.
And he's a savage, bro. I take him on my fucking team.
Oh,
in a
He
fucking
is,
minute.
bro. He
He
is
leaps
amazing.
and bounds over
He-
other people. You know, it's insane.
To me, the closest thing we've seen since Randy Moss, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Who was a Viking?
Who was a Viking? Yes, very good. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, just sick. Just wanted to bring that up. I know we're going sports heavy, guys.
He invented the grid.
But we're keeping it national. We're not staying in New York. All right, Gabe, we're spreading it out. You know,
Yeah.
let's
That's
talk
good
about those
news
Angels.
because I've been telling all my friends about the show. A lot of my friends have started listening and watching
Awesome.
on YouTube. So yeah, it's
No,
good for them
no.
to know that you're
No, we have to be
spreading
diverse.
love.
You're absolutely 100%
Yeah.
correct.
Well, if you're a friend of Gabe and you're listening to this, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spread
And
share.
keep your opinions to yourself. No, I'm joking. I'm totally kidding. No, we're trying. I know we get caught up. You know, we're passionate fans.
No,
I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
this contract though being untradeable in I'd say
yeah.
3 years. He's going to want to trade in 3 years, and he's not going to be happy next year. I guarantee you.
I don't think so. 'Cause
So
you have this rookie.
It's untradeable.
quarterback.
It's an untradeable contract.
How old is he? Do we know how old he is?
I don't know.
He's young.
He is, right?
Yeah, this is.
I feel like he's only been in the league for a few years, 4
Yeah.
years, maybe 3-4 years. If
He's
that.
so good, though, man.
Oh, he's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He did have an injury though, right?
He did this year.
Yeah.
He's 24 years old.
Oh man, he's only 24.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Man, very
He was
rich.
in the prime.
Yeah. So
But the
hold on,
life
so-
of a wide receiver or the life of a football player in general is not that long anyways.
4 or 5 years.
So
No.
Gabe, but we're talking like when this contract's up, he's only gonna be like what 28, 29, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect
I mean,
timing for the Jets to sign him.
I'm saying he probably has another one in him. You know,
Another
not-
contract.
yeah, another contract, I'm
free
saying.
agent move
You know,
after
nothing
this. Yeah.
major like this. But I mean, Odell Beckham is getting what? I mean, last year he got what did he get from?
He's getting these little money
Miami.
deals, man.
Yeah,
I know he's in Miami now. I'm saying, but I don't think he's getting a lot. He's
He was
getting
in the
Miami.
Ravens last
but
year.
last year he got
11 million or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Baltimore.
By the way, speaking of the Jets, did you guys see the video that surfaced a few days ago of Aaron Rodgers at the OTAs?
No.
Fucking limping around. They had
No way. Limping?
he was limping. There's footage of him sitting on the back of a cart,
Oh.
taking his shoes and socks off, like massaging the back of his foot.
Oh, not good.
Goodness.
He looks like I
That's
mean,
what
listen,
happened last year, right?
maybe
It was during
he's just
OTAs.
sore because he's got kind of getting after it as
No
hard as
way,
he
bro.
has.
No way.
Don't they say this is a year injury? Like it takes a year,
I think they do.
right?
Tyrod. They got Tyrod.
I mean, I'm just saying though, right? But
Gabe, can you pull up? Do you see anything like that?
Yeah, working on that right now.
All right. Yeah, I even think he went through a couple different sets of cleats in practice. Like they were trying to figure out
It's like,
if it was the cleat, if
these
it's
dogs are barking.
now, does he like? Let's just say his last 5 years in Green Bay, was he showing up to OTAs?
No,
He wasn't.
no,
I don't know.
no. They said specifically he was not.
He wasn't.
No, so like him showing up and stuff is like a huge different with his personality and everything.
There it is.
Oh, look at this, Joey. Look at you.
Taking his socks off, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Oh
blisters.
man! And look, this is on.
No,
Pat
he looked at
McAfee?
his Achilles. He looked at his Achilles, right?
Oh,
Then they-
Which Achilles went back? Because that was his right one there.
I think it was that one. Look, he's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, right there.
Look at Joey.
This was
We're gonna get
before
Joey that. We're gonna get him that. We're gonna get you those credentials.
That would
that
be
that
awesome.
video of him taking snaps was before he sat down and took his shoes off.
I mean, who knows, man? It could be,
I kind of
it just
they
could be
broke
some
down the
rust.
whole fucking timeline on SportsCenter, like what went on.
It could be a blister, from new cleats.
I'm
and
just,
stuff
he's
like that.
definitely got a lot of rust on him.
Yeah,
It didn't look like he had his foot taped up,
bro. Today
and
on
which was unusual, right? Don't they always tape up your ankles?
I mean, problem or not, I would think you get taped.
the whole, I turned on the fan today for the first time in a while. They're still debating if Eli's a Hall of Famer.
Nah. There's no debate.
Hold-
That's
hold
a Hall
on.
of Fame.
Are you ready for this trip? Not that I'm saying next year.
To the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Canton?
Yeah,
I'm down
Cleveland.
for that.
When Eli gets
I'm down
inducted,
for that.
Oh, really?
yeah,
It's next year.
It's 5. Is it 5 years?
Yeah.
Is that the?
he'll be eligible.
You think he's a first ballot?
Yeah,
I
come
think
on,
so.
man. His
You know,
credentials,
let's
bro.
ask the non-New Yorker. Gabe, what do you
Gabe.
think?
Oh yeah, interesting take here.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Gabe, you're not just
Led the league in interceptions,
You're not
not
just saying
touchdowns.
No,
It
I mean,
doesn't
look,
matter.
what's the key to get in Super Bowl, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
2 of them.
He's got more
He's
than.
Super
got
Bowl
two, exactly.
MVP.
He's got
Does
two.
Rodgers have 1 or 2? 1, right?
Also, he was an Iron Man until they fucked him with Geno Smith. He was an Iron Man.
Right.
He didn't miss a game,
That
Yeah.
was such a fucking bullshit move, man.
and he beat the
If-
GOAT.
If INTs
With
is
those
if INTs is what's gonna exclude you, then Brett Favre shouldn't be in.
Amen to that.
Valid point.
I think, yeah, they're all valid points. I think, Mike, what you just said has to weigh heavy on that. The fact that who he beat
Yeah,
in those
come
Super
on.
Bowls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who he beat in those Super Bowls, that's got to weigh heavy in that.
Undefeated Patriots.
Yeah.
What?
That's a great point. Great point.
By the way, Odell Beckham, his contract is $3 million with incentives that can push to $8.25 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So-
So, but I'm saying he had in Baltimore, right? I think Joey, what'd you say? 11?
I thought it was 11.
I
yeah.
think you're right. I think it was around there.
So I
But
mean,
what has he really done except for make one
Exactly.
catch?
That's
that
why he's
people-
looking to get a couple
he
million
didn't even
dollars
play in the
from
playoff
Miami.
game
You're right.
for the Ravens.
No.
He had like a few
He's
snaps.
either been hurt. He's either been hurt or just so unproductive.
He wasn't
He's
hurt
baking
for the
on his knee.
playoffs, and he didn't play.
I still love him.
No,
No way.
I still love him.
Nothing but a
Bro, his first 2 years in New York,
Unbelievable.
I fucking was
that's
obsessed
like
with him. I loved him.
that's like saying you like Anthony Rendon just because you like him. The fucking guy's a bum.
No, that's. I don't know if that's a fair.
Anthony
comparison.
Rendon plays 25 games a year and collects $17 million a
Yeah,
year.
but 25 games compared, like, this is the NFL. It's only 17 games.
But
Yeah.
if you break it down to average, that's one game per football season.
Yeah, all right. Okay. All right, Gabe.
It's better than
Gabe
You know,
has done the math.
Yeah. Right.
the Bobby Bonilla contract.
Oh God.
Well, that's gonna be
Bobby's
like-
getting paid. For
That's
a
going to be
long
like the
time.
Otani contract.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
The
Yeah.
Dodgers going to be paying Otani every year.
They
I think-
deferred the money.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think every 4th of July, Bobby Bonilla gets $1 million check.
He did for a long time.
No,
Like 30 years, right?
I think he's still
It's
getting
still
it.
going.
Yeah,
It
it's still going.
does.
That's got to end soon, right?
I
That's what
think
I'm
so.
saying.
Has to.
It's been close.
Amazing. All right, sticking with sports, and then we'll move on to other stuff. I want to get you guys' take. I mean, you guys, this Caitlin Clark, right? We all know who she is, right?
Yep.
Number
She
one
got
draft
an
pick.
Adam's apple, man. I saw it. She got an Adam's apple.
She could shoot the tray.
Either way, number one pick, right, in WNBA, plays for the Indiana Fever. Took her, 4-year player in college at Iowa, took her team to
Shit is bigger than mine, bro.
took her team to the championship this year,
That
right?
picture that we had floating around is actually her.
God, I can't get this. Lost to LSU, right? Angel Reese and LSU, right? We discussed this a few episodes back, right? About the WNBA draft, right? How much, like, Joey, it was must see TV for Joey.
Yeah.
You said how many million people watched that tuned in for it? It was like the highest viewed
More than the
draft,
NBA
right?
draft.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous and stuff. All of a sudden now in the WNBA, right? Which I didn't know this. I mean, but why would we know this? They have chartered flights,
Yes,
meanwhile,
yeah.
before they used to fly on Southwest.
Commercial.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
They could be sitting next to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the plane.
Fucking JetBlue.
Yeah. Now all their flights are chartered. She's just got the highest, she got the biggest endorsement deal,
What was it
ever in the,
Adidas? No, who
Nike.
$28 million Nike deal.
Nike?
boom, right there. Yep. All these things are happening. And then did you catch the cheap shot over the weekend?
I did.
You didn't see it? No.
No.
I can't think of the player's name who talked.
Kennedy, she plays for the Chicago
Is that her name?
Sky.
I thought it was Kennedy.
No, but they pronounce it Kennedy.
Oh, and they
Oh,
gave
for
her a
fuck's
cheap
sakes.
shot?
Yeah. And an inbound. It was on an inbound. You know, it was after a free throw, and it was on an inbound. They were just, you know, she's the point guard, so usually inbound to the point guard. And this girl just came and just freaking just
hip checked her.
Yeah.
Oh, shoulder checked her.
Yeah.
Knocked it right down.
Yeah. And they called it a common foul, but then on Monday it was upgraded to a flagrant one. And it's just a lot of people, you know, speaking out. You know, it's been. It's just the reason why I'm bringing this up is there definitely is, you know, what they're calling a Caitlin Clark effect, you know, around the WNBA. But she's taken a lot of lumps, and I just wonder, like, is it a situation where it's like, hey, welcome to the league, rookie, kind of thing? You know
I don't think so. I think she.
I don't think
it
so
is.
either.
I think she's
it
got
is,
such a
because
bright. I'm sorry.
It's not only happening to her, but that other chick, I always forget her name.
Which
one
one?
that was from LSU.
Oh, Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Angel Reese. She's been getting hit hard too. She was clotheslined going up for a rebound.
Okay, which sucks.
The
but
NBA,
she's-
the
she's a
WNBA has
center.
also been notorious for hard fouls
I didn't
throughout
realize
history. Yeah.
They're trying to suck in
So-
the viewership, like it's a little like hockey. You know?
I think they both probably have a little bit of a bullseye on their back because there's a lot of this Me Too shit going on right now. Like the
Yeah.
veteran WNBA players and the girls that have been there for a few years are just, they want to know why there's such a spotlight on the league now. They've been playing it for a few years, and these 2 players or 3 players that just came into the league are getting so much attention.
It was a very dominant class. They were saying that.
Yeah.
The girl who plays on for the LA Sparks, she's like 6'4".
Yeah.
What the hell's her name?
I can never remember their names. I don't know why.
See, that's the thing. Everyone's going to forget about the WNBA next year is because this is just what is hot right now. This happens all the time because it's social acceptance. It's waving a virtue flag. It's hot
Okay.
right now, so people are going to watch it. Next year, we're going to forget all about it.
But would you agree that a lot of this is happening because of her? You got,
Oh, yeah.
you're getting
Yeah.
18,000 people at the arena.
Sold out arenas for the first time.
To what? That's never happened. You know what I mean? The flights are being chartered now, you know, for all the teams. That only happened this year. She played in, I think the viewership was like anything like, it was over 1.3 million viewers. That happened 4 times this season. Now, you know, it's very early. It's only like 10 games so far in the season. 1.3 million viewers happened for 4 games. She played in 3 of those games.
Yeah.
There is an effect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I
she's
know.
not playing great either. Right?
No, they're 1-9, I think, or
Yeah.
something like that. I think they're the second worst team in the league. But I'm just saying though, you know, you're hearing all these things where some of it has to do, unfortunately, with race. You know, they're saying like, oh, because she's white privilege.
Why the girl that got her was black?
Yes.
The girl that got her.
Yeah.
By the way,
but-
that chick that fouled her hard looks like she can bite people on purpose.
Seriously, right? Like like if you had a square, bro, you'd fight her like a man.
Yeah.
If you had and you probably lose.
I told you, Caitlin got an Adam's apple, so
I don't know, man. It just sucks.
Are you saying she stands up when she pees?
definitely between quarters.
Excuse me.
All right. Anyway, God, I forgot where I was going. Anyway, so there's been some comparison, and I want to get your guys' take because this is something all 3 of you guys are into, and not me. What she is doing, well, it's been said. This is not me speaking. I'm kind of quoting what they've been saying. A few people on ESPN or whatever, other outlets have been saying. Pat McAfee has been a big advocate for her, being that he's a former Indianapolis Colt. He lives in Indianapolis. His show is in Indianapolis, so he's connected with her. What she is doing for the WNBA right now is very comparable to what Tiger Woods did for golf 30 years ago. You know what I mean? Where it was like, and now we're going to flip it. You got a black man, you know what I'm saying, playing a predominantly white sport, right? At the time, and the effect that he had. And you would say, Tiger Woods he has changed the game of golf.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know what I mean? In the past 30 years.
Without a doubt.
And like I said, I don't play golf. You guys know that.
It's a very similar thing, I think. I agree.
Yeah.
Remember when Fuzzy Zeller said there's no chicken and waffles at the Masters?
No, he said that about freaking Tiger.
Yeah. When
Oh my
I think it was his first year at the Masters, Fuzzy Zeller said, "They don't serve chicken and waffles here, boy."
Oh my God, I don't fucking
Jesus
remember that, man.
Christ. And they still allowed him to play?
Well, listen, bro. You're talking about the early '90s. The world wasn't so cancel. You know.
Yeah, dude.
No,
That-
it wasn't so.
hold on.
It wasn't like that. You
So
know?
are you trying to say that's not offensive at any time period? That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's offensive, but people took it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Some people it's just like you say. Is it racism with Caitlin Clark? Some people just racist. I mean, I think some of it is the way you're brought up or whatever, and you just don't trust other cultures because you're not familiar with them, but it happens, and it's a real thing, what this guy Fuzzy said, was he joking?
I have it right here.
Look, 89.
The little boy's driving it well. He's putting well. He's doing everything it takes to win. So you know what you guys do when he gets in here? Pat him on the back, say congratulations, enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year. Got it.
Oh, man.
Ooh, jealous as a hater.
Man.
You know what I mean?
That is rough.
Dude, that is harsh.
Yeah. Oh.
And he knew exactly what he's doing because
Of
he
course,
just walked right away.
Fucking
Right?
bounced, bro.
Yeah, he just walked
But
right
like,
away.
when you watch TV back then, you had like Archie Bunker and shit, and
Yeah.
the shit that George Jefferson and the shit those guys said.
That was probably 20 years before that.
But still, it was playable, and comedians. Now a comedian says some shit like that and they get canceled. Eddie Murphy could say whatever he wanted about black or white, it didn't matter. Or gay, right? He tore up gay people. That shit was funny. Now we're in a cancel culture. You can't say nothing about nothing. You can't be honest. You can't, like how if it's your opinion or if it's comedy, you get canceled for that shit,
I hear what you're saying. I mean, I see your point to an extent. I don't know if it's,
Tiger started 20 something years ago. It's not like it was yesterday, I'm just saying the world is different. The world is different. What we grew up on. And what we're
5 years
presented
ago,
with.
it's different,
Yeah.
You know what fucking is annoying? I don't know if you guys remember Field Day.
Oh my God. I used to love
How
Field Day.
fucking awesome was Field
Oh, I
Day?
used to
That was
love Field Day.
fantastic.
Remember the little fucking first, second, third place ribbons?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Dude.
No, now they give them a participation
they
ribbon,
give
right?
nothing. Everyone's a winner.
Watermelon, right?
No, they don't even get watermelon anymore. Right?
No, they
Bro,
don't.
they used to slice up millions
Yeah.
of watermelons.
They
That
don't
was
even
so
get
fun.
watermelon.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's pathetic, honestly. It really is. The shit that they have.
I
these
just want to
kids
bring
doing
this
it.
up, and I just want to bring up this example of how the hard fouls in the WNBA have been a thing.
It's not just
Good.
Caitlin.
Good. Got this. But also that's another part of the presence of Zowie B to come over there and have a presence.
Oh, kind of like
Yeah.
a backhand there from Cunningham to Sykes, and they're going to look at this.
So I mean, this isn't
Still
new
haven't
for
had
the
that level.
WNBA. Yeah, it's not new for the WNBA to have hard fouls.
But
They-
that was an
they
example
allowed
of
it for so long.
black on white foul, like he was saying too.
They've allowed this for so long because they want to show that the toughness is, that the women have toughness. That's
Yeah.
why they've allowed it for so long.
Like, this isn't college anymore. Have fun.
Right.
All right. So you think,
It's welcome to the
so your opinion, it's not like, it's not a jealousy thing or anything like that. It's not like, we're here too. It's not only about you kind of thing. You think it's more like
I
welcome
think-
to the league.
I think it's a little bit of everything. I think there is a little bit of welcome to the NBA. I think this is, or the WNBA. I think this is how we play in the WNBA. And I also think this is, you're not shit. This isn't college anymore.
You gotta earn it.
I think it's more like, this skinny white girl's not even that good, and she's getting all this fucking attention. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
that's
But she
also
is that
part of
good, isn't she?
I was going to say, yeah, bro, she's got,
She
I mean,
is.
she's broke all kinds of records.
She has, but she's not the best female player ever.
No,
Is she not?
No.
I
Who
mean,
do you think is?
statistically,
What was Reggie Mills' sister's name?
Cheryl
gosh.
Cheryl Miller.
She owns like
I think Diana
30
Taurasi.
fucking
I think doesn't
NCAA records.
Diana Taurasi own. I think
She
she
owns
has a
quite a
bunch
few
of
records too. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Candace
Look at
Parker,
that.
I think.
Truthfully,
had some-
WNBA is a young league, right? I mean, when did it start?
A little over 20 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
about 20 years ago.
20 years.
Yeah. So 20 years for the WNBA. I agree. Let's something to keep an eye on. You know what I mean? And they're being outspoken about it, and it's relevant. You've got some people, I know Stephen A. Smith had a lot to say about it. Like I said, Pat McAfee had a lot to say about it.
About the race card on it?
Not so much the race card. And like I said,
Or just-
I really hope it's not about the race.
Because these girls play, high school and college, and so they're integrated the whole time. Right?
No, I don't think it is. I mean, there has been, somebody had said something about, there was a TV host that brought up about her having white privilege. You know what I mean? So bless you. And actually Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports actually called her out about that. So
he defended her, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, and he called out the host about it. So I don't know. Something, like I said, something to keep an eye on, I guess. I'm just proud. Look at us, Beers and BS, talking about WNBA. Right?
See that? We're being diverse.
Won't happen next year. Forget all about it.
It won't happen next year. All right. So yeah, that's it about sports, guys. I wanted to get your take. All right, a friend of mine caught up with him, was talking to him and stuff, and he is getting just BSing. What he been up to? Blah blah blah.
Beers and BSing.
There you go. And he was telling me how he's getting a new dog. Okay. And he knows that I don't have a dog. My kids, we don't have a dog. But he said though, he's been catching a little bit of shit because it's from a breeder. It's not a rescue dog. And, being that I don't have a dog, I really never realized that was kind of a thing. You always heard about, you should always get, if it's going to be a dog, make it a rescue dog.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to ask you guys if you guys have rescue dogs or not. I don't want to do that. I just want to know what your take is. Is that really something that's frowned upon? If somebody's getting a dog from a breeder, do you guys give a shit or?
Listen. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
No, go ahead.
If you want a puppy, like most people, young families, you want a puppy, you go into a breeder. You're not rescuing a puppy, like an 8-week-old puppy. You want to raise the puppy from a young age to grow with your family. That's our idea of having a dog. But I think as you get older and you have no kids in the house, rescuing a dog is a really nice thing to do. But I just don't think it's for everybody. So I have heard that it's frowned upon, but I don't really think getting a dog direct from a breeder is a bad thing.
He said, some people have been a little outspoken.
Really?
Yeah.
So look,
do they have the dog already?
They're in the process of they're going through it's like shopping for a fucking car. You know what I mean? They're picking the dog they want. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The color and shit.
Yeah.
The kind, what they want.
The problem is that I guess nationwide, where there's a problem with these pounds and fucking nurseries,
kill shelters and shit.
Yeah, I mean they're filled with dogs, right? So tree hugger, save a whale, people save a puppy. You feel for them, and because a puppy
isn't tree hugger save a tree,
whatever. But you know what I'm saying? There's people that are sympathetic to everything, and naturally, and puppies are so warm, but a 3 or 4 year old dog is not so warm. A 5-year-old dog. So look, all my dogs have been rescue dogs. Right? I'm not against anybody going to a breeder. The only thing I say, I've had friends that go to breeders and stuff. Like purebred dogs to me always come with health problems and
That's
stuff.
true.
I've always been fortunate, to get mutts from North Shore Animal League. And I agree with Joey. If you're going to have a pet in the house, it has to be a puppy because it has to grow up with your family. 10 weeks is max. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Get that dog involved with your family young, and then it knows everybody. But I've seen people try to adopt older dogs, and it sometimes be problematic.
Mm-hmm. Because of what, the trauma that they've gone through?
Because the dog is set in its ways. Yeah. So whether the dog is shell shocked or
if the dog was abused.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. The dog is into themselves, shaking all the time and stuff. And it is sad, 100% sad. But you can't expect everybody to take on those kind of problems. If someone, your friend might be starting a family and, getting that puppy that he really wants. Maybe he always saw that type of breed, and
Yeah.
that's what he wants. You can't blame a guy for doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with young kids, you don't want a skittish dog in the house.
No way.
Yeah.
You know, you need a dog that you could trust and that's going to love the family, protect the kids. You know.
Yeah, I felt. I mean, I really had nothing to offer as far as advice. 'Cause
And I'm going to tell you right now, like, you know, so you go to rescue a dog, that shit is not cheap either. Like, you know, you're not getting off with less than like $450, bro. I've gone to North Shore. They charge you for every shit, and you know, suggested donation. This is what we spent on the dog, blah, 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 after, you know, vaccinations and fucking clipping his balls or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They give you a bill.
wait, so they do that right off the bat?
Yeah.
They'll spay the dog.
North
or
Shore
neuter
does.
it?
Yeah, no, yeah, right. Because
A
they
lot of
don't
places will.
want that dog to go out and have more babies in the same problem that they're facing with now.
Wow.
So every dog that I've had has been a rescue, and that there's been 3 of them. The wife and I have been talking about getting another dog, but this time we actually want a purebred pit bull, American Stafford Shire Terrier, or Doberman Pinscher. So the only way to find one of those that has not been abused or anything else is from a breeder. So we know we're going to be spending $1,200 to maybe $1,500 for this dog. The reason why is this is just something that I've always wanted. I'm not saying that adopting a dog is bad, because again, we've had 3. They've been great dogs. Love them all. It's just now this is just something that I've always wanted. We have the means to do it. We have the home to do it in. So this is what we want. Is it bad? No. It's just a matter of preference. And if someone says it's wrong to not go to an animal shelter, it's just waving their virtue flag.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, there it is.
There it is, folks.
Yeah, no, because like I said, I mean, being that I don't have a dog, haven't had one in a very long time, very long time. You know, I just want you, curious guys, get your take. Like I said, I didn't want to ask you. You put it out there that you rescue your dogs.
Yeah, no, I've always gone to North Shore, and they have a little puppy section, and it's very selective, and I get my dogs from there. Like I don't know, I want to say snobbish or whatever, but like I won't adopt a fucking dog that's already 3. They're already set in their ways, It's hard to train them. I say that, but my first dog, my mother never liked dogs, right? But I don't know if you remember, I had got the dog Trixie from the Waldrons. Yeah. And I brought that dog home and kind of like forced it upon my mom. Dog was wonderful, gorgeous, pay, half Shar-Pei, half pit bull, gorgeous.
And your mom loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Right. But I didn't raise that dog as a pup, and she had a couple of quirks, you know what I mean? Like, past the house, like if you opened the door and she was out front, very hard to control. She didn't even know her name out front, you know what I mean? In the house, and it was a different story. But those are things that happen with these dogs that are older, So, although it's a sad situation, and maybe it's better for elderly people, they could deal with that or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have little kids, I think you should definitely get it when it's a puppy,
So
whether
one thing
purebred or.
One thing that doesn't help is animal shelters put a lot of restrictions on whoever's adopting. It's very intrusive sometimes, because they might ask you
a background
ask
check
to come into your
they
home.
call references and shit. They make it difficult, and I said it's not cheap.
And I'm sorry, Gabe. I don't want to cut you off.
No. Like Mike was saying, they do background checks, and sometimes they want to come into your home to inspect it to make sure it's a good fit for the dog, and then they'll come back to your house 5-6 weeks later just to check on the dog.
Right? They did a surprise check.
Yeah. See, that was going to be my question. I was just like, do they like? I mean, all right, they come look at your house. You're gonna tidy up. You're gonna make sure shit's on lock.
No, they do surprise.
Do they ask
checks.
your neighbors? Do they talk to your neighbors at all? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure they would.
They call your references, and do you know if this dog's gonna be left home all day, or is it gonna be someone there? They do make it difficult, and like you're trying to do a good thing, and they put you through this process.
Well, that could be maybe why this guy's going the route he's going. You know what I told him? The one thing I did tell him at the end of the day, it's fucking America. Do what you want.
That's right. Amen.
It's America.
Yeah. Go buy the fucking dog that you wanted since you were fucking 7 years old.
That's right. Anyway,
don't let Mike Vick watch it. That's all.
No, now he's supposedly right. Doesn't he have dogs again? supposedly,
What?
right? Isn't he like?
That should
I
be
don't know.
that should be a clause, for him
I
getting out
thought
of jail.
I thought I heard something like he was some kind of advocate, and
There was a stipulation on his probation
couldn't own a
about
dog?
that. Yeah, it was an X amount of period of time.
I was gonna say, yeah, while on probation.
Yeah.
We'll see. Guys, I'm taking a hard left. Okay. I don't know. Did we ever touch on this at all? You see what's on here on the show sheet? Have we touched on this? I feel like we might have. I don't know. But I ran into a situation since our last recording,
Oh, jeez.
and I'm out. My wife, and it was two different things. This is why two different situations why I brought it up. Fucking bathroom attendants. Okay.
They want a tip.
Bro, can we just stop? Can we just come together as a country and just say eliminate a bathroom
I mean,
attendant?
I haven't seen a bathroom attendant in a long time.
No, well, I'll
must have
tell
been
you
a
a couple
fancy
places.
Blackstones. Did they have them?
Did they have it at Blackstone? I can't remember. I'm gonna say no, but if I can, I don't think so. It's just weird, man. It's fucking weird.
No,
The last thing I want to do after I put my dick away is take a mint from you.
spray some cologne.
Hey, your dick can use a mint too.
It's really a terrible job. He's got to sit there and listen to everything that's going on in there, And I don't know, because I don't know.
Here's a
are
mint
they
for your
there
mouth,
to,
and here's a mint for your asshole.
slow people down from doing drugs in the bathroom, right?
I mean,
they're like
I think they're
bathroom
just trying to-
monitors.
See, now I didn't think of that. That's
Yeah, because a lot of times you get a bathroom attendant at, clubs or wedding venues and stuff like, places where someone, people are going to get
dude.
crazy.
It's just fucking awkward, man. It's
It's a
weird.
shitty job.
It's just-
that poor guy, bro.
you know what it is too, right? It's like I don't like how much cash you have in your pocket.
Yeah, no.
You know what I
know.
mean these
For the
days,
bartender,
right?
I feel like the last time I saw a bathroom attendant was probably at like a wedding hall or something.
No, I went to a wedding in March. I don't think there wasn't one there either.
I went
No,
to
there
one
definitely wasn't.
So
one.
where'd you
at
see
the
one?
Sandcastle recently, and very nice venue, and fucking there was a bathroom attendant. I'm like, yeah, it's just awkward.
It's just weird,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like, and
Sure,
then
I'll take a toothpick. Thanks.
this guy's he's waving your car in my face, and I'm like, stop. You know what I mean? But it's like, he's got the fucking
Number
towel
one,
there.
it forces you to wash your hands, right? Thank God.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
You know what I mean? You ain't sneaking out of there without washing your hands because he's putting you on the spot. He's like, Joe, I just saw you shake that thing like 40 times, bro. You know you got some drugs on your hand. Wash that fucking
He's like, this is blocking the door, right? He's like, Mike trying to get out. He's like, fucking like this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. And then I went to another place, and they had everything there that a bathroom attendant would have, but no bathroom attendant.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
yourself.
And, I will name this. His place was Vergola and Patrog.
Okay.
And you grabbed a couple of mints.
Yeah, no, I didn't grab mints. I'm saying, but I'm looking at
Like
everything
that
like
little
that.
wine bar?
Yeah,
Something?
yeah. Dude, it's really
Good spot?
Yeah, it's cool in there. You know what I mean?
You,
my wife-
you almost said cute.
I
You
did
almost said
I
cute.
was just kidding. I stopped myself. It was cool in there because they have these wine flights and stuff, and it's like it's a nice looking place. It's
Mhm.
right in the what do they call that, Joey? New Village.
New Village.
Yeah. It's right in New Village. It's attached to that. It's actually facing like the fire department.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Behind by Reese's over there and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, Vergola, Patrog, they do it right. They have everything. They have a little station set up there, just minus the fucking creepy guy
Mhm.
standing there. You know what I
You
mean?
sure he wasn't on break? He wasn't taking his shit. He's like, fuck, this guy's going through all my shit right now.
Can you imagine a bathroom attendant just says, I just noticed you have some lint in your schmeckle?
Ugh.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Would you
Guys
like an
fucking
extra
shit,
paper towel
right?
for that?
The guy said this. He handed the towel. He's like this. He goes.
From behind the store, like, you got any baby wipes over there?
All right, whatever. You know what? At least, hey, it made me laugh. So that was it. That was my hard left turn on bathroom attendants. How we wrap up? We always wrap up. We start wrapping up with the Brew Crew email, Mike. But I know you had a couple of things, right? You wanted to bring up.
I mean, so yesterday I saw Mexico elected their first female president. and she's a Jewish female nonetheless. I mean, they weren't progressive, and they went outside the box. And now, whoever our next president is going to have to deal with this new woman in Mexico.
I think you said her name was what?
Epstein.
Juanita Epstein.
Juanita Epstein. She got a note from her mother about the absentees.
Hey man, whatever. Good for them.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, our political situation and President Trump just being found guilty of 34 counts of whatever it was.
What was it, Mike?
Sleeping with Stormy Daniels, basically. I mean, you get persecuted.
See, no one
for
knows.
that.
He doesn't even know.
That's why I asked him. That's why I asked him, Gabe. What is it?
Hush money. It's the hush money trial.
What's the hush money?
34 times?
What?
They found him guilty 34 times for that?
Did they find him guilty 34 counts?
No doubt they did. He's guilty
All right.
34 times.
I mean, New York is not good for the man. He lost $454 million, right?
I think they knocked that down, though, didn't they?
Yeah,
No, they knocked down the
reduced it.
bond, I think, but I think he still owes that sum.
Yeah.
EJ Carroll, they took him to court and he lost that. And now 34 counts of guilty.
Now the sentencing is 3 days before the Republican National Convention.
But this is my point. I wish that Nikki Haley, so Mexico got a girl. If Nikki Haley was still involved, I think she could.
Oh God! Don't say her name. She would have been.
I
the
think
worst.
she could pick up the pieces, Gabe. I don't
She's
know,
a
man.
warmonger.
Things are falling apart.
She's a warmonger.
Yeah, I
Look at
don't
her
know.
track record and who she used to work for and donate to, and get her money from. It's all the defense contracts that she
This
was.
is
Yeah,
why-
defense moves the economy, though. Every time there's a war, our economy does better, bro.
This is why we don't get too political on beers and BS.
By the way, the Mexican incumbent is Claudia Sheinbaum, not incumbent, a projected presidential winner, Claudia Sheinbaum.
Shine.
Now, did she run against the current president?
I'd assume so. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that she got elected.
Scheinbaum.
I don't know.
God, what a weird name to be. I don't know.
President
I don't know
Scheinbaum.
how.
What's your views on?
Listen, I
Bathroom
hope she works
attendants.
for whoever to fucking slow down this immigration.
I mean,
She's gonna
Mexico had
be
a
partner with the
president.
United States.
Mexico had a president. His last name was Fox. Now we have a Scheinbaum. What happened to the Garcias and the Perezes?
They're in Colorado right now.
They're milking us for our tax dollars for their own benefit.
All right, Joe, you got anything, bud?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah. Fantastic, Mike. What about you? That's what we got before we start wrapping things up.
Yeah, I guess so. We could do our Brew Crew email. You know what? I did have a couple other topics.
You did.
I did.
I know you did.
I
That's
didn't
why
write them down, yeah.
I'm looking at you. Like, I thought you wanted to bring something else up.
I did.
I
But
think
Joey-
it's funny.
Joey
you guys
was-
didn't even ask me if I had a topic tonight.
I just did.
Oh, I know.
But Joey was so quick on that trigger. You saw that, right, with the music?
I thought we moved along. What do you got, Mike?
Oh no!
Because I could easily hit that music again.
All right. Since we've begun, we saw some updates. Right. Number one, Kanye beating up this girl.
Kanye.
Not Kanye.
Did he?
P Diddy.
Did he do it?
And
or
what's the
did
girl's
he not?
name?
Was
Cassie.
Cassie.
I was
Cassie.
going to say Sierra.
I mean, the
Sierra.
video's been out there for 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's seen it.
What a scumbag.
His apology. Did you see his apology?
I did.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of looked like shit in the video. Like he's being dragged through some shit.
That fucking guy.
Kind of like his world is crumbling all
Yeah,
around
and
him.
he deserves it. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean? Your secret's out, pal.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
And so that was weighing on my mind. At this point in time, who looks crazier, Kanye West or P Diddy? You know what I mean?
P Diddy.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely,
For
right?
sure.
Kanye,
Kanye is a weird guy, man.
he came
really
out with
is.
his new electric vehicle.
Oh my God, look at him.
Yeah, I said he looks like shit.
Reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up.
You
I
think?
mean, I hit rock bottom.
No, this
I
is
make no
rock bottom.
excuses.
This was like, what, 2016 or something like that, Gabe?
Yeah.
What's that?
When that happened, that was like 2016, that video?
I don't remember. It wasn't. I don't think it was that long ago though.
Oh, I felt
Didn't
It was
Cassie get
maybe
paid
4
like
years ago?
52 million or some shit?
Well, she
Yeah, she
sued
got a
him in
good
civil
settlement.
court. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm saying, like, is that why that video never came out?
Maybe.
No,
Yeah, so he
supposedly
bought the video from the hotel.
Right, he paid to
Oh.
hush it up, and somehow it slipped out recently after all the settlements and these new revelations about him. Someone snuck it out.
So, but this guy's still walking around, right? Like he's not.
Yeah, he's not. He's
no,
not.
I mean,
not hiding out
no
freaking-
charges yet, right? I mean, who knows? Is he working with the government to take down a bigger fish? Who knows? Who knows?
I saw something about 50 Cent is like making a fucking documentary on this whole thing.
Yeah,
Really?
so he just sold the documentary to Netflix.
Oh, he did. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see what that's all about soon.
That'll be out, dude. That'll be out quick.
Yeah. They're
So
not even editing that shit. Like,
I have
just put
something.
it up.
I have something that to share. Also, I thought it was funny. You guys said this was mean, but
Is that a guy?
Oh no. That's a-
That's his friend.
Oh, my
That is wrong.
God,
That is
bro.
wrong. I kill you. That's wrong.
I will fuck you up for real, one way or the other.
I think that's at a bachelor party.
Yeah, I
And
think
if
so.
it's at a
The way
bachelor
that
party, that's
one guy
completely
chained up.
acceptable.
That's just wrong.
Not my bachelor party.
Dude, that bachelor party could turn into a murder scene real quick. All right, real quick. Yeah, I got no comment. Yeah.
He had to know about when he's sucking the nipple and the hairs on there. Come on, man.
All right. Hey.
I have one more update. Gabe, I
Imagine
just
if
said
it was
one more
imagine if it
email,
was
right?
Joe's nipple. Imagine how hairy Joe's nipple is, and that
Oh my
happened.
god!
I manscape. I'm good.
Yeah, but you feel the like 12 o'clock shadow on that shit.
Sandpaper across your fucking nose.
You have the curliest smile ever.
Where did the show go? Huh? Where?
You didn't want to bring up religion or
The show writes
politics.
itself.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Mike, you said you had something else?
I did. One more update. One more. I sent Gabe one last video. Gabe, do you have the one about the ape, bro?
I knew you were gonna do this to me. I do have it.
Is that format?
It's just it's so okay.
We just watched this dude fucking.
Yeah, if it's offensive a Gabe, dude, maybe we should really
No.
reconsider
No.
this.
I was talking a couple weeks ago about how like sci-fi comes to reality and shit, right? And supposedly they got this fucking ape from fucking Japan.
The reason why I'm hesitant to play this is because I researched it.
This is the Man Pansy. Now, this was released on the dark web a while ago, and it was
Adrian, you look
produced in
disgusting.
Japan. It couldn't be made in the United States because it was against the law. So the scientists went to Japan where they could do this, and it is actually a
Right around the
hybrid
corner.
human ape. I know it looks like something that would be on Planet of the Apes, but this is real. I believe the name was Steven that they gave it. Now, nobody knows the whereabouts of Steven.
That is bizarre, man.
All right, dude. We gotta take the phone out of your hands. All right.
I'm just
Seriously.
saying, bro.
The no phone Fridays
I'm
gotta
gonna
be
do us all a favor right now.
It's funny till it's not funny.
Okay.
Hey, Barb.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah. We're
Email Brew Crew
we're at the
beers
part
and
of our
BS.
show, the Brew Crew email. Mike, what's our email?
That's the Brew Crew at beersandbs.com.
Joey, where can the people find us?
Find us anywhere you get your podcast these days: Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and more.
Put the phone down. All right, dude.
Bro, that shit is real. You heard the guy. He said this
Buddy.
shit is real in Japan.
All right, our first guy's Brew Crew email is from another returning
So they got a collar around you,
emailer.
making you pick up horse shit.
Oh my god. Fucking
Next
tense.
thing you know, he's going to send us a video of a liger.
Well, this guy, what was Uncle what? What was his name? and Napoleon Dynamite?
Which one?
Oh,
Rico?
Rico.
Uncle Rico.
Rico.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you get the Liger from?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it. All right.
Gabe's like, I got the Liger tattoo. What the fuck you talking?
Welcome.
All right. Our first email is
You've got mail.
return email. Gio from Ronkonkoma. Gio from Ronkonkoma
Oh,
has been,
a couple times.
he's been coming through
That's
a
what
lot.
he's got to say.
Okay. He asks, how do you guys feel about day drinking? Have you heard of the term dartying? Young adults use this term, means day drinking. I've never heard of dartying. I'm just, as you can see, I'm just kicking this off because I need to. How do I feel about day drinking? I love day drinking. I got to be honest with you. I'm all about day drinking. I'm all for it. You know, I'm not saying day drink, 9 a.m. on a Monday, but I'm saying, but like, on a weekend, get started a little earlier. I'd much rather get started earlier than later. These days, pushing 50. That's my take.
For me, day drinking, it's got its complicated, because if I don't keep it going, I get tired and I want to fucking curl up and go to bed.
Same.
You know what I
Agree
mean?
with that, 100%.
Good point.
And if I keep it going, then I'm getting inebriated, But I do like a backyard, 12 o'clock fucking barbecue or something, and get it going like that.
day wedding.
Right? Start early, end early.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'll be in bed early,
Day weddings fuck me up.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're inside somewhere, you don't even realize it's still bright out.
And you get
fucking
hammered.
throwing beers back.
Yeah.
You walk outside, it's like 2 o'clock.
Have you ever heard that term dartying though?
I did not.
No,
Never heard
me
of it.
either.
We're not hip.
Gabe, how do you feel?
Day drinking is fun. I've done it many times. There was once where I worked for a company. We got laid off, and at 9 a.m. we waited outside of the TGI Fridays for the bar to open, and the whole staff got hammered.
This sounds like the plot to what was has anybody seen my stapler? What was that?
Office Space.
Office Space, right? I'm kidding. Remember they used to go to Fridays?
Yes.
No, it wasn't Fridays. It was Shenanigans.
Oh, it was?
With all the pins on it.
Yeah, I thought it was Fridays. One of those places.
No. Oh no, not
yeah.
Shenanigans. It was fuck, I don't remember. We'll just say it was Fridays for the fuck of it.
Yeah, so that's how we feel about day drinking. Thanks, Gio. Guys, we got one more email, and that is from
Bob.
Barbara from Mastic.
Our favorite Bob.
Barb.
We don't, do we lose? I mean, we just renegotiated our contracts, and what happened? We lost.
And you still haven't got Bob her fucking t-shirt.
I'm saying we lost sound though. I mean, where are all sound effects?
Where's our sound effects?
I don't know. What the fuck's going on? Oh, here we go.
It's very low.
Sorry.
Hi, Barb.
Hi, Bob.
Our budget just got increased. Anyway, Barbara from Mastic.
That was terrible. My bad.
She asks, have you ever lied to your kids about a pet dying? Joe, you're sorry about it.
No,
Never?
never.
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 Okay.
We're pretty transparent with our pet
Yeah.
deaths in our home.
Yeah, I think I'm on Joey's boat there. I don't think we ever lied to them. It's always been like a big family thing when you lose it, whether you have to bring it to the vet to get put down.
Yeah. We've gathered around the toilet bowl for plenty of fish funerals.
Well, that was me.
Yeah.
That's all we've ever had. My
Fish.
was like fish. And quite a few times the fish has died and we replaced it.
Yeah. Oh, without the kids knowing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have lied.
Yeah. So we have lied. One time, right? My wife, she had a tadpole. All right. She's gonna get mad at himself. Tell the story. We had a tadpole, right? And she had it on the stovetop.
No way.
Right? Yeah.
She cooked it.
Accidentally, she cooked the fuck.
Oh fuck!
Completely on accident. It was completely on accident, but she did.
Oh, man.
But yeah, we replaced fish.
Did you replace the tadpole?
No, well, yeah, we replaced that, but I think we might have told them. It made me think of, right? So, and this is nothing my wife's probably gonna get mad about. At night, my wife, well, she hasn't done this in a while, but she used to love to watch old reruns of Everybody Loves Raymond and King of Queens, you know, she'd watch it while she's going to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd be sitting there, you know, hanging out watching King of Queens. And there was an episode where he thought he had a dog named Rocky. And he thought,
Oh yes, Rocky was like
30 years old, right? It was like, yeah. And finally, like, he just thought the dog was just 30 years old. You know what I mean? And they kept replacing the dog. You know what I mean?
It was
And
really like
meanwhile-
Rocky 6, right?
Yeah. And they're like, you know, looking at pictures, like, what about here though? They're like, oh, that's Rocky 3. You know what I mean? His parents are telling him. Freaking fun.
That's great.
Anyway,
You know
Kate,
what? I have been lied to. You know, thinking about this situation. I was like 6 years old. My dad brings home this dog. So once again, this is why I say you can't bring home a dog that's older. It was a boxer, purebred boxer. But the thing was like 3 years old. His name was Captain. I kept him in our garage because, you know, my mother fucking hated dogs.
not in the house.
And, you know, oh, I got this dog. And it was like chewing up moldings and shit in the garage, like, you know, going kind of crazy. At that point, my Aunt Diane was living with us. She's going to Stony Brook College. So the story they told me was that my aunt opened up the garage one night, you know, to come in the house, and he darted out and ran away. Years and years later, I was telling like this story to my kids, and my aunt was there, and my aunt was like, that is not what happened. Your parents got rid of that dog. That dog was, you know, untamable, and, you know, and they straight out lied to me. And the fucked up thing is, I remember going out in the neighborhood and like looking for my fucking dog, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like who does that to a kid? You know what I mean? I guess my parents.
That's messed up. But
Yeah.
that is a true 80s parent thing.
Yeah,
to do.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Okay, what about you? I mean, I know you don't have children and stuff, but were you ever lied to?
Yeah, definitely lied to. So we had this dog. It was a Cocker Spaniel. I knew it was old, but for some reason it just wanted to run away, or at least that's what I was told. And kind of find out later on in life, I think I was probably 30 years old or something like that. I was talking to my mom about, you know, we're going to adopt another dog. And she said, do you remember Cookie? And I was like, yeah, I remember Cookie. You know, I wish, you know, never ran away. She's like, well, yeah, it didn't. It died. And we just didn't tell you.
No,
Oh wow.
that's tough. I get it
She
though.
saved you a little grief.
Yeah, you want to avoid the
Yeah.
grief. I get it because
But having a lost dog was like heartbreaking too. You
Yeah,
know,
sure.
you're looking around for that fucking thing. You know,
I know that sucks. This guy's fucking putting signs up and stuff.
Yeah.
Sucks.
His parents are sitting in the back. Right?
Tell me about-
Well, no, here's the fucked up part.
do you remember
here's
like
the
Flo
fucked up part.
Rosario down the block? Flo and Joe Rosario, Maria Rosario.
Yes. Yeah.
Her parents always had the same dog that I had, a full breed boxer. So I'm looking for my dog, and I see the boxer at their house, and I'm fucking like, yo, that's my dog, you know, like going up to them, and they're like, no, you know, this is my. It was fucked up. I remember that, you know, it's like fucked up.
And did you go back to tell your parents the dog's over? They have our dog.
Yeah, but my parents knew Flo, and they were like, no, bro, that's her dog, you know, like. Who knows? You know what? Now I'm thinking, who knows? It could have been my fucking dog. Who knows at this point, you know?
They gave your dog away.
Yeah. My aunt was like, bro, no, your parents gave that dog away, you know? I'm like 40 years old, you know, the truth is revealed.
That is messed up.
It is.
So the fucked up part about my parents lying to me about this was I was talking to my friends. I remember talking to my friends about it. And this is how I got the idea in my head that Vietnamese people eat dogs, is because when I was telling them about the dog ran away, my friends all said the Vietnamese down the street probably ate it.
It's gone.
And they were Filipino.
could
right?
be.
Yeah, he was Rosario. Yeah.
How can you eat a fucking dog?
I don't know.
Oh,
Dude.
God.
I don't know.
If you're hungry.
Yeah. I mean, how do you cut your arm off with a pocket knife?
I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, another great question, Barbara from. Oh, guys,
Thanks,
by the
Barbara.
way, in correspondence with Barbara over the past, Barbara's got a birthday this week.
Happy birthday.
Barbara,
Happy birthday.
I hope
Okay.
you have the best.
Hope you have
Cheers,
a great
Barb.
day
We still got to get you a T-shirt,
Okay,
Bob, and have
with
you on
your-
the show.
with your family. Hope you have a great day. So happy birthday, Barb. And guys, keep those emails coming in. We
Absolutely.
need to
Barb,
hear
Barb.
more from just Gio and Barbara, but no, it's always going to be Barbara. But, you know, Gio, we appreciate it. That's it. Please tell me you have nothing else.
Actually, so I have one more up.
Gabe, play the other video.
I saw a
the
video
fucking-
about an alien. He turned into a man.
No, but Kanye did come out with
Grew
an
a
electric
monkey
truck.
butt.
Did you see this?
with the what?
What a what?
An electric truck.
Kanye West it?
Yeah. I sent him the video.
He does have another video.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
It's all right. You don't have to play it. But he did.
I have it
I'm
right
curious.
here.
I think to me, it's better looking than the fucking Tesla. But
The
Oh
Cybertruck is
God,
dope.
no! It looks like shit.
which one?
It's Kanye's. This thing is
Tesla looks.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It looks like a
No
remote
windows.
control on
Yeah,
wheels.
look at that shit.
Is that for real?
That's futuristic. Yeah, that's Kanye's car. It's Kanye's truck.
Only
Buy
3
it.
made in the USA.
that looks
Wow.
like a USB drive.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it's strange. All right. Anyway, that's how we end things, guys.
Fuck Diddy.
Yeah.
Fuck Diddy.
Great to be back. Great to be around the table back with you guys and stuff. Gabe, good
Fuck
to see you.
Otani.
Lots of fun. Guys, thank you for tuning in and keep listening. And Joey, where can they find us again?
iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
You know where.
What we all
Okay?
tried.
Sorry, buddy. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Get home safe.
Thanks.